Hello, hello, Twitch. How's it going, people? Me and Chibi are back to be playing some The Farmer Was Replaced. And once again, I am going to take an edible before we start because the plan is that I'm going to be high, or at least I'm going to be on a timer to becoming high, while Chibi tries to teach me things before I become incomprehensible. Just like before.
Big asterisks on that teach.
Big asterisk on the cheeks, yeah, because he tried last time. It went about as good as you would expect. So, but that's fine. Instead, I'm going to make sure that I need to make sure that the timer doesn't get screwed up again. And B, I need to make sure that everything stays recording. So, first off, the big thing we need to do first off is I need to take my edible. And I have that right here. I'm gonna take that right now, and then we're gonna start. Then I'm gonna put us in the game and start the timer. Usually, these edibles take about an hour to hit. So, around the hour mark is when things will get weird. And I have a little bit of water near me, so that's not probably good, but it's good enough. All right, let's bring you to the game, and let me get that timer started. Run the script. Okay, timer started. Game is open. Are we ready to learn, Chibi? Are you ready to teach me again?
Oh, can I get a stream?
Can you get a stream? Oh, right, you
So I
need a
have,
stream. Yeah, here, I'll give you a stream. Da, 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 da.
Yes, it is, Tabby. I am fully wrapped up.
Is that Chibi in a blanket? I'm jealous. You know, I am too. I'm working on getting some animations where I could be wrapped up in fluff. Now, start. Okay, so I'm just gonna run my code again to remind me how all this works. Because I guarantee you, I'm not gonna remember what Chibi has taught me already.
Did your
While true, get good.
Twitch stream breaking?
My Twitch stream is breaking. Why? Why should it?
I'm curious
I mean,
if this is the Discord stream.
Oh wow, yeah,
Oh, true, get good.
yeah, that is breaking pretty hard.
Okay. Okay, yeah, close your Discord stream.
That
While
is
true, get
breaking.
good.
That is ball hazard. Waltrue getting good, or Waltrue get good. No.
This will be a track.
Wait, what did my code do? Oh, I'm not planting pumpkins. Why? If ground type is grassland until.
Okay.
Is
it broken
not?
again? Hold on. Try playing your stream. Check your
Why is it breaking? What's happening? Okay.
I need to do a quick restart.
Yeah. Why are you like this? Twitch. Oh, OBS says everything's fine. Just Twitch is absolutely not having it. Okay, quick restart. My bad. Starting stream again. Alright, restart everything.
Alright, we're good, I think.
Think so?
Yep.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, like, I've been running way more intense games than this. There should be no reason this is an issue. I have no idea why. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Right, we're back?
Yeah. Okay, what was happening?
Oh. Hey, we're back.
We're back, yeah. So I have. Oh, is it you use carrots to make sunflowers? Is that the case? You use carrots to make sunflowers? Is that why my carrots are running out?
Probably. I don't honestly don't remember too much about this game, so we're gonna have to do it from
Chibi
really fresh
beat the
start.
game pretty quickly, so. Alright. So let me see if I remember how this all looks. So I have 14,000 hay, some amounts of wood, carrots. Okay. Pumpkin for iron range. Range get world size, harvest. It was a daily grind. Yeah, it was a daily grind. For Chibi was grinding this game so hard after I showed it to him. Absolute cinema. Okay,
I needed to complete it.
he did indeed. All right, let's do that. All right, ground till plant. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sort of does this job. Okay, good. Now we're producing
So you
again.
got an error in your code if you want to deal with that.
Huh? There's an error. Oh, what's
Uh,
the error? Didn't have the required items to play. Oh no,
no warning.
it's just a resource warning. It's nothing too crazy. Okay. What is what am I trying to do now? What are my upgrades potentials? I need more carrots for that. I can unlock this. I farmed 1,000 pumpkins. Okay, I got functions. Use def keyword to define a new function. Def is argument 1, argument 2 equals false. Oh crap. You can use the call operator to call the function F42. Also see scopes. Introduction. You've already seen built-in functions like harvest. You can also define your own function which allows structuring your code in a modular way. It basically allows you to give a name to a block of code so you can call it from anywhere you want. This is what you were doing in your code earlier, right, Chibi? Where you were using functions to define your code.
Yes, I did do that. Although,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So, okay, let me see if I understand how this works. Define keyword signals that this is a function definition. Move in dir is the name that the function gets bound to. This can be any valid variable name and will be used to call the function. Okay, with the above definition, the following code then moves the drone 10 tiles north and 2 tiles west. Define move in dirt is in dirt for I in range and move dirt. Why does that move at 10 though? Move in dirt 10.
So
Okay.
you see how so if you look at the function, right? So if you scroll up, you look at the
Okay.
function.
So the
Um,
function.
so you see how it says so it receives two variables, right? It says n and direction, right?
Right.
So
Okay.
for I in range n, right? So we use the n variable. It moves what and then move the direction, right? So and when we
Right.
call it, right, we have it saying 10 in north or 2 in west, right? So it moves let's say n is 2,
Oh,
10 is
I see.
n.
Okay.
See what yeah.
Move in blank direction. N is the range. N is the range of that direction. Then interesting. Wouldn't it be better to use like the like get world size range here for it? Or I
Well,
guess
this is
if
just an example function.
yeah. Okay.
You could theoretically use anything you want there.
Okay.
It's just just an example.
Default arguments. You can also assign default values that will be used in no arguments if no arguments are passed. Define f is false if a do a flip. So if a is false, then instead it'll do a flip, right? Is that what I understand?
if A, do a flip. So if A equals true, do a flip. But it defaults to false.
So then it doesn't do
If
a flip.
yeah, but if you just do the base F function, then it'll do it. But if you do F and then you include the true variable, then it'll do the flip.
Okay, so I actually am having a resource management issue here. Okay. Well, let's stop that because that's not helping me anymore. Resource management issue. The trees aren't growing fast
You
enough,
work
so
on getting more carrots.
yeah, trees aren't growing fast enough, so I can't produce carrots. Um, okay. So I feel like I should just take out the sunflower one. Does that? Yeah. So that's not gonna do anything. Okay. How do I take all this out? Do I do I just delete or do I just use the thing?
Delete it if you want.
Yeah. I mean it's the same thing over and over. So
If you want to.
take that out. Wood. Let me see if I remember how this works.
I want to
So
understand what you're removing though.
I removed sunflower, so this row will become wheat, which is fine. I'm adding another row of uh
You removed a little extra. You removed a little more than you probably think you did.
did I? Oh. There's too much indentation here. Is there oh shit.
Indentation is fine, but you removed something that's integral to why that indentation was there in the first place.
I'm assuming so. Okay. So for eye and range, okay. What is that? It's it's the looping one, right? What the hell is it? What the hell is the term? I change head clear, do flip, get entity type, get no. Break for loop. Oh no, I do have a loop. Wait, what did I fuck up then? Chibi help, I have no idea what I did.
I'm gonna give you another like minute, and then I'll tell you.
Okay, cool. Thanks a lot. Why in the world?
Hey,
What
last
the?
time I let you like scatter for like 45 minutes.
I know.
But
That's why I'm not anticipating
you
you
can
to
wait a minute.
screw you. Well, let me remind me. This is to make it even. So to make this, so if
Take a look at
get,
how you make a loop in the first place.
well, that's what I'm like trying to find out. I know. Okay. Clear, do a flip, get entity type, get ground, get position, get water, get world size. Harvest, measure, move, number items, number unlocks, get
Scroll up.
expand, debug, no loop, functions, if operation. For loop works like in Python, call a for each loop in some languages, not to be confused with a C style for loop. For the I in sequence, do something with I. Similar to the while loop, the for loop is also repeated. Okay, for variable name. For variable name in sequence. Variable name could be any name you choose. It is okay. Let me remind myself what this is. So for I in range get size, world size, you harvest if get ground type equals okay, so that's just simply saying For iron range, get world size, get ground. If ground type is soil, then util. If get ground type
Scroll
is
up again.
this, like the 4i statement.
Yeah. Read after the statement.
Similar to the while loop, the for loop also repeatedly calls a block of code. Instead of looping based on a condition, it executes the loop body once for each element in the sequence. Syntax: A for
Your
loop
answer is
looks.
there. Nope, nope, go. Your answer is in that sentence.
So is it a while loop?
Well, what does a while loop do?
I don't know. You're just.
Go back into your documentation. Check.
I I don't know where the while loop is. That's um they are like a while loop that doesn't loop. The if condition. Okay, well I'm looking for the while loop. All true. If can is it a while true? Oh, it's cap sensitive.
Go back in your documentation though and understand why.
What do you mean to understand why I got it working?
Just because you got it working doesn't mean you understand what the hell you're doing.
That this doesn't matter. I got it working.
Okay.
Okay. Let me remind myself how to make up. Well, not perfect, but kind of what I wanted. Okay. Is it? You change that to 1 to make it odd? No, not quite.
You want to move your chat to the right.
Oh, that's too much work.
Or do that, yeah.
It's too much work. Just do this. Okay, let me remind myself how to do evens and odds. Okay. Get position, okay. Oh, built-in quick parent range, stir till use, I don't know, no. How do you... Oh, senses, there we go, okay. You can use number unlock, okay, be careful, number unlock will return the number of times it's unplugged, okay. Is this one? Okay, yeah. The X position increases by 1 every tile towards the east, and the Y position increases by... Yeah. Alright. So the number returns how many items you have, for example. Returns, okay. Do you get a flip if you're... I believe it was actually in the tree that would help me with this. Yeah. Even numbers divided by 2 have a remainder of 0, and odd numbers divided by 2 have a remainder of 1. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. Thank you. Okay, that made odds. Now that's grown properly. Alright, does this have enough time, or do I need to add a flip at the beginning to give it plenty of time? I think it has enough time. Alright. Well, I got this back into some semi-working order. Can at least say that. Alright. Yeah, no, I don't have required items. Cool. Okay. I think I need to let that run for a minute while I regenerate my carrots and pumpkins. Okay. While that's happening, I want to try and learn about the define function, trying to work with that. Import things from other files. Putting all your code in a single file quickly becomes unmanageable. Import statements allow you to import functions and global variables from another file. However, it works in one screenshot. how it works in one screenshot. So so you rename it like module import module
You don't need to
2.
rename it.
Yeah, you don't. So you literally all you're doing is import module 2, and that pulls this code from module 2. Is that correct?
Well,
No?
kind of.
Okay.
It pulls the code, but you need to reference it. So you see how it says model 2, and then there's the period
Model
of print
2.
underscore x, right? So it gets the function, right? So we're
Okay.
calling the specific function from module 2,
Right.
right? So we define the function x, print x, right? Define the module print in the module 2 file. Then in the module 1 file, we import it, and then print it, right?
Right. Okay. So, okay. I want to try to build these functions. So let me pull this up while
So
that is going. So, okay.
you could
Use
write a module in F1, and
Yeah, that's what I
then
was thinking. That's what I was thinking was writing
or
the
write a function in module 1, and then you can import it into your main.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so use define keyword to define a new function. You can use the call operator to call the function. Define move in. So define
Then whatever you want to do with it. So use
so
lowercase. Yeah.
yeah. Define I want to try and like make a let's just try to make it so
It's
that
only
it harvests it like travels and harvests without
so functions
so
should only ever do one thing.
they should only do one thing? Okay.
Correct. One thing.
All right.
If you need to create multiple functions to do something, then you do that.
All right.
And then you can wrap that into a class, but I don't know if they'll teach you about classes in here. I can't remember.
You've already
But
seen
don't worry
built-in
about that for
function.
now.
You've already seen built-in functions like harvest. You can also define your own functions, which allows structuring your code in a modular way. It basically allows you to give a name to a block of code so you can call it from anywhere you want. So define harvest lane. So argument 1, argument 2 equals false. You can use the call operator to call this function. You also see scopes to
Use
learn.
a underscore harvest.
Okay, like that.
Yeah.
You've already seen. Okay, function. For example, you can define a function that moves a drone several times. Define move in and dir. So for I and the define keyword signals that this is a function definition. Move in dir is the name that the function gets bound to. This can be any valid variable name and will be used to call the function. In and dir are parameters. They are variables that hold the value that are passed into the function. These values, also called arguments, you can add as many parameters to a function definition as you want after the comma causes the code block that will run when the function is called. With the above definition, the following code then moves the drone 10 tiles north and 2 tiles west. Okay, because n is range. N is the range. And then that's the okay. So if I want to try like I want to try to if could I possibly like convert this into a function essentially?
Yeah, you
Like
could.
okay. So let's see.
So what? So before you do that, what variables does your code need? What goes in there? Does it need any variables?
It needs yeah, it needs to have the variable of like where, like, how high up it's going up the lane.
Why don't you do the wheat one first?
Okay. So the wheat one is while true for, I'll ignore the while true, for I in range is get world size. So, okay. So if I set it to like, if I just, for instance, set the N right there, and then I say for I in range.
Nope.
No, no, okay.
Nope. Go
All
back and
right.
look at the formatting of the function. The function
I
in the
thought
documentation.
okay. Is argument 1, argument 2 equals false. Is, okay. Use the define keyword to define a new function. You can use the call operator to call the function. Okay. I'm confused now.
Look at the move and direction function in the documentation and break down how the formatting is laid out.
Well, this is your title, so that's the name.
Okay.
This is a placeholder for whatever range is given for n,
Yeah. So you have your variables.
and that's the direction. So again, it's a placeholder name for direction either east or west, or north or south. So why is mine wrong then?
Look back at yours then. Okay, continue doing yours. Look back at what you were doing.
I was just copying this, but I was just gonna change I was gonna change range to the range to get world size. Or would it just be
Let's just continue typing it out. See what you do.
okay?
See if you make the same mistake again.
All right. I guess you don't really have to state world size, so couldn't you just in world size, then
So right now you have get world size as a variable name.
okay.
Like
Is that
where you
bad?
place variable names.
Is that bad?
That would, yes. That's not what you want to do.
Okay.
Is that what you're attempting to?
So n is a variable name. I did not mean to make it capitalized.
So you define, right? You have your function name,
Yeah.
right? You have your variables, and you have your code underneath, right?
Okay. Can the variables just be named anything? Like action?
Variables can be named anything, yes. Yeah, they can be named anything.
So like this for I in range. I in range n, and action is harvest. Like that?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Take a look at your formatting. Also, can you move your window down? Chat's covering it again. Or move chat up.
If I move chat up, it goes out of bounds the screen. How about that?
Okay, so why are you putting action in harvest?
I I'm not too sure. I thought that's how move was being used, like an like a
Yeah, but move takes a direction. Does harvest take something?
I guess not.
Well, read your documentation.
I okay.
Go
What
find the
the
harvest definition.
what do you mean by harvest definition?
So go back into your documentation. Go to
I'm
the main page. Find harvest.
okay. Okay. Harvest the entity under the drone. If you harvest an entity that can't be harvested, it will be destroyed. Okay.
Does it take
Harvest.
anything?
I I guess not.
Okay. So then should you put anything in it?
I guess not.
Okay.
But then wouldn't it just be easier to put harvest right here then?
Why do you need that?
Huh? To tell it to harvest?
Do you need a variable to add into that at all?
I guess not.
Okay. You don't need it, then why then don't include it?
Okay. So then how do I try to make this with this? I'm I'm at a loss now. Like
Come on, think you got this.
I okay. So in is range, or at least it's an it's a placeholder for range. Uh I do need a direction, I guess, to tell it to go north, but I mean okay. Harvest lane. So N is in range. For I, so you need the range, then if get ground type.
Focus on just trying to harvest for now.
Okay. So define grass, sunflower, expand variables. Declare a variable name and store the value 5 in it. A equals 5. Declare a variable name B and store the return value of can harvest. What?
Nothing. I'm just. No, I'm not gonna crash out on you.
I mean, you're watching me learn, and if you're telling me go back to the book when I don't know what I'm looking at when I look at the book. So,
So for now, why don't you look at the currently looking at your code, you should probably take a look back at the for loop definition. So
okay,
yeah, because your formatting's off for that. So take a look at that.
all right, for loop.
What does it require?
The for loop works like Python called okay, for I in sequence. It needs a sequence.
Your sequence is your range.
Okay. Similar to the while loop, the for loop also repeatedly calls a block of code. Instead of looping based on a condition, it executes the loop body once for each element in the sequence.
You can leave your harvest there, but understand where you need to move it.
Um, I in sequence, similar to the I can leave harvest there, but understand what harvest means. What where harvest goes, like
You need to properly format it. Because the harvest can go into the for loop, but you need to understand how to properly format it to put it in.
how to properly form in the for loop.
Look at your old code that you did. What does it require?
It okay. Um, for I for I in range, it gets world size. Um, so you said the harvest stays, but I need to put it somewhere else. So in the prior code, it for I in range takes the world size and then tells it to harvest and move north.
Okay. Formatting is better.
Formatting is better. Um,
Now, why did you put the for loop, or why did you put harvest in the for loop in the first place? Take a look at your old code and
so
understand why you
that
did that.
so that it so that it harvests every time, so that it does the action to harvest. That's why you put it in there.
Okay. Okay, but if you just, what else are you doing in that?
You're also moving north.
Okay.
Well, also you're checking to see if the ground type is soil, and
Okay.
if that's true, then it tills.
Okay.
So what if? Probably wrong, but whatever. Harvest, then
Go read
then
what get world size does
okay,
and how to properly use it.
okay. Get world size. Get the current size of the farm. Return the side length of the grid in the north or south direction. It takes 1 tick to execute. Returns the side length of the grid in the north to south direction.
Does
So
it
it
require any variables?
no. Then where do I place a variable?
Do you need a variable?
I guess not. I don't suppose so then if it's going to be the same variable every
Okay.
time unless I just
Okay.
define unless I just I don't know.
Okay.
Um
So currently in your function, you're asking for the variable n when you call it, but you don't actually need it anymore.
okay.
Why do you have an apostrophe there?
I oh that's just how it looks in the thing.
Okay. What else?
So what else? Well, the rest of it then. Because if it's essentially just taking this same string of code that I've already written. So right
Yep,
now,
confirm your formatting.
all this is essentially saying is this is essentially converting all this to. Oh, wait, why is that? Why is that not right? This is essentially converting all this entire sequence of code uh into just this line, right? So if I this should work.
Okay, keep no.
Okay.
I need you to read what you wrote.
Okay.
Check your formatting.
I okay.
Go line by line. What does it do?
It names the line of code Harvest Lane for I
So we
and
created a
rain.
function called harvest lane. Yeah.
Yeah. Within that function, the rank it grabs the world size, and using that it harvests with that world size.
No,
No?
that's
Okay.
not correct.
All right.
So
Help me.
so that line, right? The for loop, right? It runs the loop for anything in that loop.
Okay.
Like so for the I in the so let's say it's told to run the loop 3 times, right? It'll run anything within that for loop 3 times. Does that make
D-
sense?
no, wait, why?
Because it's a for loop. So for I in range, we'll get world size. Let's say world size is like 3 or whatnot, or 5.
Okay.
It'll we take the I and for we'll run it. Let's say 5 times. If we get world size is 5. Does that make sense? So anything within that loop we run
Oh,
5
it
times.
tells it to run it. Okay.
That's why in a while loop, when while is true, it just runs infinitely until it tells it it's not true.
So what it says is it defines a function called harvest lane. It states that this function will repeat this amount of times based off the world size. The function it's repeating is it starts with a harvest, then it checks the
It's
ground, to see if it's ground soil. If that is true, it then tills it. If it's false, it ignores it. Then it immediately moves north, and it repeats this world size number of times. After it's done, it moves east.
so okay. I'm gonna ask you just confirm true or false. I just want to make sure you fully understand this.
Okay.
How many times does move east get triggered within that function?
Once.
Perfect. How many times does move north get triggered in that function?
X amount of times based off of world size.
Perfect. Okay. So yeah, so the loop, right, will run whatever code is within that loop X amount of times, right? Based on whatever the get world size is. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and it defines what's in the loop based off of the indentation, which is why it makes you indent a bunch of times.
Which is why when you had the move north outside of that indentation or
Because
four
I had
spaces back,
I
it
had
wasn't
it
yes.
there, and it was only moving
Yes.
once. So
Exactly.
So now
Does this
this
make
is
sense?
yes, it does actually. So now this is essentially doing what this is, but just in a single line, which is define harvest lane.
Yeah.
So if I
So right now
wanted
we're
to
technically
take,
doing two things in this though.
okay.
So
Oh,
right
right.
now,
So I see, because we're doing this process, then we're moving east. That's the two things, right?
incorrect. No.
No? Okay.
So we're harvesting,
Yes.
right? So go through your loop and tell me what we're doing.
Okay. We are
If we were to break it down, how many things are we doing? Okay,
we
so
are
that's one thing. We're
harvesting.
harvesting.
Then
Yeah,
then we're checking ground type. Is that a second thing, or you talk about tilling as
that's a
another
second
action?
thing. So we're tilling though, right? So the get ground type, if ground type equals soil, we till, right? That's the second thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So it can't do that
is that
because it's
included? So technically you can do it. Should you do it? Debatable.
because
The
could
when you
I
when you write code, you want to keep your code as clean as possible, and you want to keep it as organized as possible.
okay.
Your function name is harvest lane, right? Which means
Yeah.
all you really want to do is harvesting.
So this right here is on this right here is excuse me. That right here is not necessary because theoretically it's just going to harvest. It's all its intended purposes is to harvest.
Yeah, exactly. All it should be doing is harvesting,
Okay. And I
harvesting
should
that lane.
okay, then should I make a separate chain to
Then
ask
if you need to do something else, you make a new function and you have that do that other function.
so like okay, just add an example, not doing it right now. So it's like define um
Add a space in between.
huh? There is a space between.
No, move your function down. Move your
Oh,
second function down.
like that. Like
Yeah,
that? Okay, define
yeah.
then if I wanted to say do a ground type, I would name it grounds. And okay, so that one I would use if the if get ground type. Soil. Okay. Till that tells I don't even need to do that actually because that's unnecessary. Actually be more like ground type grasslands. So that's now defined. That's now just this essentially.
So this
Not
is
that I this is just
check your
purely
formatting, but
okay.
because you're missing something,
I am.
or I consider this like, yeah, you're missing something technically.
Oh, the this.
Nope,
No.
not that.
Okay. All right. Um. If um what am I missing?
Read your function top to bottom.
Define function named ground if
Okay.
if st- execute code if the condition is true, but there's no condition.
I want you to compare the function that your harvest lane function and your ground function line by line. So read the define harvest lane and then read define ground and go line by line. What is missing?
Okay. So the harvest lane says do
No,
X.
very first line, your define function.
Okay. This line? This line?
Yeah, that line. Read that line. When you start from that line, there you go.
Okay.
All right. So, what does your function do?
It checks the ground type. If the ground type is grasslands, then it tills.
Okay. So so if I were to ask you what this function does, how would you name it? Because right now you have it named ground. If I just told you I have a function named ground, what would that do? What do you think that does?
It makes things into soil.
Really? So if I just told you I have a function called ground, you just think it automatically turns things to soil?
Are you saying it's just named wrong?
I'm telling you should probably name it something different.
Okay.
When you name a function, you need to be very specific about what it does. You
Soil.
can't have any confusion.
Or should I call it till soil? Oops. Till grassland.
Okay, that's better. And I have a function that harvests the lane and tills grassland. Now, you have some discrepancies between the two because, but it's fine. Now, let me think. Okay, I'm gonna give you a suggestion for a function because I want to give you some
Okay.
progress here. Um, a function you could theoretically write would be to check if an item requires the ground type to be soil. And if
Check
it
it.
does, then you can change the ground type to soil.
Okay. So check.
But
So
you
this
can also
is
write it within the function. So
you. So
yeah.
oh,
Why
this
don't
one
we
you
write
mean?
a function? Hold on. Let's write let's do another lane function. So we can write plants carrot lane or something like that.
Okay. Okay.
Do
Cool.
a define plant carrot lane.
All right. Cool. Define plant carrot lane. So this is define. Uh, I can't harvest and plant in the same function, right? Um. Okay. So plant carrots.
Are we
So
planting a single carrot?
I guess not. So there.
Okay.
Does it need to? Okay. For I in
Why don't
range.
reread your first line in that function because you keep doing the same thing over again.
That's
There you
fair.
go. That's better.
Yeah, world size. That's not even the right symbol. Sorry. Okay. So, get world size. That's not working because that's... Okay, get world size. So this is just a plant. I can't... Can I ask it to harvest within this same sequence? You said I can only ask it to do one thing, right?
Theoretically, you could. Theoretically, you could if you wanted to do that. Just know that you want to keep your function sizes to a minimum. Try to keep your functions only theoretically doing one thing. Right?
Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
If you want,
So,
you could theoretically say that you could call your function like carrot lane or something like that, right? Right. So then you could say, okay, this is gonna do the full thing of planting the carrots, checking the soil, harvesting, and doing all that, and just you could theoretically
yeah.
do that too. The like there are times when you can break the rules, right, and include more than one thing in a function. Should you do that all the time? No, but if you understand why you're doing it, like, if it's simple, you want to keep your code as simple as possible, right?
Okay.
So you want to. There are times when it's good to abstract, but you don't always have to do it.
Okay.
There's a balance to
Yeah.
it. So
Okay.
if you think just writing just a specific lane or a specific code for carrot lane is the way to go, then you know what I
Okay.
mean? Maybe
No,
for
I
you
mean,
for right now, I think with your specific case and everything, it might just be better to write a function that just works on just doing one carrot lane, right? So why don't we write a function that just does carrot lane? So you want to rewrite your function name to just carrot lane, or and then write a function that just does carrots in one lane.
that would just be this code then, right here. Except
Okay.
you said you wanted to, the original thing you told me to do was to make it so it checks carrots. It checks the it plants carrots, right? That's what you said you wanted it to do.
Well, now we have carrot lane function. So why don't you write a function that does uh, goes through
That
the
does
lane and sets the function.
that does it all.
It just does it. It just does as long as it does carrots in one lane, then you're good to go.
Okay. Yeah, it would just be the same thing as this, right?
Okay.
Um theoretic Yeah, I would just get ground type. I mean, it doesn't need to incorporate that. I guess I don't have to do that because I could just put this in there before it's, right?
Good. Yeah.
Well, so like how do you pull it again in functions? Okay,
Well,
so
okay. So get world size is a function. So how do you pull that? Use that as your reference point, right? Because get world size is technically a function.
okay.
Well, technically it is a function.
Um when
Because
you
you're already
see
using a function, so just pull the function.
so that
There you
okay. So since I put that in, I don't have to put this part in
go. Mm-hmm.
because that's what it's mimicking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then plant then move north. Okay. Then back again here for east. Or move east. I'll just double check everything. I think that is correct.
Reread your code.
Okay. Carrot lane. For eye and range, get world size, harvest, then it tills, then it plants. Do I need to? No, I shouldn't have to do. I shouldn't have to do this, right? That would make no sense because it shouldn't be.
Just keep going. Read through all your code and see.
I misspelled move.
There you go.
You dick.
All I'm saying is you need to.
Come
When you
come
write code,
on.
you need to take a look.
Come on.
You need to be specific.
You couldn't at least say you accidentally misspelled it.
Oh,
All right.
by the way,
So
your timer only goes to 1 hour, so just reset back to 0.
what the fuck? Oh, you know what? Fine, whatever. It's fine. Whatever.
Just turn the timer off. You just
Probably
hide it from
should.
view.
Probably should. It's pretty useless at this point.
It's just blocking at this point.
Okay. Timer's off.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, what was it
So
the thing I
now-
just learned? I wanted to the reason why I did this in here is because
So
I
you
wanted to
learned how
use
to-
modules.
No, you wanted to learn how to make functions.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So-
Okay, so I made a carrot lane.
Right? Okay. Now if we
And
want to import that, right? So why don't we stop our main file?
okay.
Okay. Now let's remove our carrot section
Alright.
we have. Okay. Now go look at the functions,
Okay.
the functions documentation. I want you to see how they import it. Is it? or is
Okay.
it-
Um
Oh, it's an import. Sorry.
yeah, I was
Import,
gonna
not
say
functions.
isn't yeah, so if imports. Yeah, so this is what I was trying to talk about actually.
Yep.
This is what I was
Yep.
talking about. So module tool runs runs a file named module2 and gives you access to all of its globals. You can then access variables and functions within the imported modules using operators. So in this example, module 2 print x calls print x in module 2.
Yep. So let's
Yeah.
start by importing. Yeah. So I'm not gonna say anything. Actually, I'm gonna watch you try to. So
God damn it. Is there a better way to get rid of the indentations?
what do you mean?
Just like if I indent, do I literally just have to hit space 4 times to get rid of it? Is that all? That's all I can do?
In here, yes. Also, import statements should always be at the top.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna just call this imports up here. So import F1.
Okay.
So now
Now go to
it
your
says I need to
carrot section.
okay.
No, in your code, in your main code,
Okay.
where you have your main code, go to your carrot section. Okay.
Yeah. So to pull to define print x, I have to call it f1, right? F1, okay, import module 2 dot x plus equals 1. Wait, why is that? No, okay. Um, module, dot. Yeah, there's no dot, so why would they do that? Dot caret lane.
Okay. Now you're missing one thing.
I'm missing one thing. Okay. Okay. What am
Look
I
at your
missing?
code.
I'm looking. I'm looking.
Check your formatting.
Uh. There's no space. There doesn't appear to be any space. Caret lane. Is it this?
Nope.
Okay. F dot. I'm missing one thing. Caret lane. I didn't. I didn't spell it incorrectly. Is it? No, because it's called dash x. That's dot module 2 f1 dot caret lane. Is it a problem down here? Or is it a problem up here?
It's a problem with that specific line.
This specific line. Uh.
Look at
Um.
the surrounding code
Is it because it's not
and look at your code.
forward like that? It's not indented
There you go. Why? Now, why is the indentation required?
because it links it to the while true statement. So then while true
Yes.
can act on all the rest of it.
There you go.
Okay. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, so then that now could I do that with wheat then? Wait, I want to do that twice. Can I need to do caret lane twice.
Okay.
Could I I'm gonna throw this. Can I just write 2 right there to tell it to do it twice?
All right. Is your function expecting a variable?
No,
Okay.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Um, hmm. Okay. Um, would it just be easier to write in this? I mean, does this technically get me what I want?
That technically gets you what you want, yes.
But there's a way to make this just one line.
Hmm, technically, I think for now you should be fine with just this.
Okay. That's really cool.
Why don't you try converting your other vegetables into other functions
Okay.
and other resources into other functions? So
Okay.
one of the ones you could do theoretically is probably pumpkins.
Yeah.
Easy.
Fine. We'll call that pumpkin lane then. For I in range get world size Did I double space that? Yeah. Okay. Go world size, and I need to do that. Okay. When would something go inside the parentheses?
So when you create a function, right? You have variables when your function requires a variable, right?
Okay.
That's when something will go inside it, right? Because you need if your function requires a variable, then you put it in. You call the function. You would give it the variables. You supply it with the variables that it requires,
Yeah.
right? Make sense? Okay.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Plant entities move north. Hmm. Or move east. Okay, so define pumpkin lane that encapsulates 4 I statement to grab the world size. That action repeats based off of world size, repeats the harvest, then it tills the grassland, then it plants the pumpkin, then it moves, that repeats a number of times, and then it's done and moves east. So I could take this out. F1 dot pumpkin lane dot, and that should just capture this as long as everything is written properly. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Nice.
I got that. So I guess I can. Hmm. Well, since I'm doing it like this anyways, I technically could just make this wheat.
Okay.
Um, I harvest is move north. That's already wheat. So if I just take that and take it there, F1.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Oh, damn
Go
it!
back. You just
I did.
deleted a whole bunch of
Yeah.
code.
No, I think I know what I deleted. Damn it. Oh shit, what was it called again? It's shit, what's the loop one again? While true? Okay. Oh yeah. That that does make sense. What?
Oh. Check the documentation for the wild.
Okay. Well, where's while loop? While loop. All right. Oh, so I just it still accomplished what I was looking for. I mean, you can't deny it still did what I wanted it to do.
It technically works, but I wasn't gonna let you sit on that.
Oh my god. You could have. Okay, whatever. Let me get the wood. This. Oh god. You weren't gonna let me sit on that, you asshole. Wood lane. Okay, so wood is the one where it kind of gets tricky with this ground type stuff.
Check your function.
Oh. Well, there. Happy?
Yes.
You know I would look over it again and come back to it.
When you write out something, you need to make sure you're writing it out properly.
I don't write everything properly. I do not have that skill. I see it. I see it. Better.
Better.
Oh god. You're like you would probably be one of the most strictest teachers I have ever met, dude.
What do you mean? I'm easy.
The fuck you are.
I'm not yelling or anything.
Fuck you are. You're the type uh you're the type of teacher to like stare at somebody until they get the right answer rather than tell them or guide them to the right answer.
If I guide you to every answer, then you're going to expect that you're going to become reliant on that. When you write code, you need to be able to think for yourself.
You do realize this is not going to be my job, like at all.
I'm well aware.
Oh
But the
god.
more I get you to think for yourself, the less I have to do.
That is such a fair enough, fair enough. Lazy ass. All right.
That's the reason I'm wrapped up in a blanket right now.
All right. Get position. So, any chance that this can be? I guess it could. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I mean, sure, why not? Well, since I'm already making these anyway. Fine. Define wood even.
Huh. Okay, when you write a function name, you must be able to incorporate it into a sentence.
Why is that?
Just, I'm gonna give you that as a rule of thumb, okay?
Okay.
If you can't incorporate what your function name is into a sentence, it's probably not right.
I feel like right and wrong for function name is just dependent on who's reading the code.
Your code needs to be it,
I mean, am I wrong?
you need to clarify your code. It needs to be readable.
Am I wrong though?
There are rules.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong though? I I want you to
Nobody else is
that
gonna understand that. And if you were to ever come back to your code, you wouldn't understand it.
I think I would understand what wood even means.
Yeah. Imagine coming back to your code like a year later. I promise you, it's you will thank yourself when you write clear function names.
Oh fuck. What would you call it then? I was
What
just
is the
trying.
intention?
I was just trying to. I was just trying to take. I was just trying to make this into a single line. That's all I was doing.
You're trying to make that into a single line.
Yeah, but I mean,
Okay.
I was just trying to
Well,
make because I need this one and I need this one. So they were two separate things. I was like, oh, I could just build those as functions. But I guess looking at them, I guess it really doesn't matter.
hold on.
Hold on.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna take a look at my own code for this to confirm what I'm thinking in my head. I'm pretty sure I
Okay.
wrote a function. This exact thing that isn't quite simple.
Well, I think you did. It's like I know it's possible. I just don't know how to. Yeah. Oh no, not ground type. Get position Y.
I did write something.
I figured you would. Yeah,
If
people
I
don't.
send this to you, I wonder if you'll understand it.
People won't. People will never understand the fact that Chibi like went and ran with this game. So, so.
Because you were struggling so hard with it, I was like, it cannot be that difficult. So I just went on it and just decided to speed run it.
Yeah. He is more willing to play the games I recommend to him if I'm struggling. That's like the
Oh,
entire that's like the entire thing. It's crazy. All right. There we go.
so
So this is a so okay. The reason why this is gonna the reason why like I'm like thinking I was like because I think I need to call this even wood lane because I don't want to like do because if I do something like this then they will get stuck on each other if I do it twice.
so okay, I will explain to you what I wrote without actually telling you the code that
Oh my
I
god.
wrote. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So I will let you attempt to figure it out by yourself.
All right.
So
I'm trying to
I
focus really
checked
hard.
the row if it was odd or even. Depending on if the row was odd or even, I then I then separated it into two different things. If the row was odd, then I did it in, let's say, so for this particular function, I did cactus carrot, cactus carrot, cactus carrot. And then if the row was even, I did carrot, cactus, carrot, cactus, carrot, cactus.
Okay, so that would be if you're trying to check if one of the roads is even or odd, that would be the if get position X. Uh, it would essentially be this and this. That would be you checking if their positions are odd, and you have to do that. You have to do that at the world size moving. Yeah. Okay. So then, how did you get it to check the even or odd individually? No, I don't. I don't think I'll. Especially not right now. I can't think. I can't think. I can't even think. Remember what you just said when it came to it. That's how bad this is. So I'm just going to say fuck that. uh,
Do what you
and
can to make it work.
I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna name it even wood lane, and then I'm just gonna make another one that's odd wood lane essentially.
Okay.
No, yes, I know that this isn't I know that this isn't that great. I get that. I'm not going to be able to understand what you just said
Check your
right there.
formatting at least.
Check my formatting. Um
For each function, you're missing one thing.
for each function. I'm missing one thing. At wood lane, I'm missing one thing. What am I missing? Harvest.
Just for your even wood lane and your odd wood lane.
You mean their get positions? Is something off with their get positions? Harvest. So okay. Um, define this function. Grab world size. Repeat that number. The repeated sequence is it starts with a harvest. Then it will grab world position and check to see if it's odd. If odd is true, then it plants the entity, then moves north. This is not supposed to be within the same sequence as all that. No, wait. What am I? No, no, that's right. I don't see what you're seeing, Chibi. No,
Both you
wait.
and
No, wait. No, wait. No, wait.
there you go. Okay. Does that move east on your odd wood lane lined up correctly?
Yeah.
You can tell if my eyes are deceiving me.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
sure? No.
I think maybe
Because
this
it's
one
space.
is. I think that one's off.
There you go. No, there you go.
Okay,
Alright.
yeah, I think I saw that.
Now put it
Yeah,
into your
okay.
main code.
Yeah. So we take out this. So yeah, we can take that out, and we can do indentation f1 dot even wood lane da, and we do the same thing f1 dot odd wood lane. There we go. They're pulling. Okay. All right.
Congrats, you've properly separated out your functions. Now, there's technically something you can do. So you'll notice that this is an optimization type thing. If you look at your functions, right? So
Okay.
pull out F1, pull out your F1 module.
Yeah.
I want you to take a look at something.
What the? Okay. Didn't know you could do that. Okay.
Just minimize your F0, your main. Yeah, there you go. And then I want you to fully expand this a little bit more. I want you
Okay.
to look for the thing. So right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
In each of your 4 lanes, right? So your 4 loops, right?
Yeah.
So your wheat one, your hold on, go back, pull it back up. Let me take a look at
Sorry.
same as everything.
Okay.
So in your wheat, right? In your for loop, right? Calling for the get world size, right? In your
Mm-hmm.
carrot, right? In your for loop, calling for get world size again. Pumpkin lane, calling for world size again. Even, calling for world size again. Odd, calling for world size again, right? 2, 4, 5, okay? 5 different functions, right?
Right.
So technically, we're calling for something 5 different times.
Okay.
Like if we're using all these functions, like, right? So what we can do instead is we can instead replace it with a variable, right? Like, we can replace it with like a variable called world size, right? And then we only have to call it one time. Does that make sense?
I think so. So, like, are you okay? Define. You said just call it world size.
Nope, we don't even need to do that. We don't even need to do
Okay.
that.
All right.
So we're gonna figure that out. So we're gonna go into our main file.
All right.
Sorry, I'm gonna walk you through this because I don't know how. Um, so we're gonna create a variable
Okay. So we're creating a variable.
called yeah. We're gonna call it like world length or something. No, variable, not function.
Uh, var. What do you mean variable? Like,
So okay, go back into your documentation, find variable.
I and um
So see
variable
A
name
equals
equals.
5, right? That's variable. B
Okay.
equals can harvest, right? So we're gonna create a variable.
Um. So all right. A equals.
So we're gonna create our variable. We're gonna call it. So we're gonna put this at the top under our
Or
variables, okay? Or under our import, sorry.
okay.
We're gonna call it world length or something.
So so A equals.
Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna
Okay.
call our variable name world length.
How do you name it?
Just type in world length.
Okay. Um. World length.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. And then put equals
Equals.
get world size.
Get world size.
Okay.
Okay.
And now we're gonna have all of our functions all for that variable. Okay.
So what do you mean? Okay, wait,
So
say that
in the
again.
parentheses, so on your main file,
All right.
take world length and put it into all the parentheses.
All right. World length.
Right? Because each function, right, is gonna call for the world length.
All right.
Okay. So then in our now we're gonna go to our um, functions, right? And we're gonna take remove get world size out of all of them.
And
So
replace
we're gonna
them with.
replace them with world length.
And this is to avoid pulling all five of them sound. So wait, why does that work?
So I'll explain in a second, but let's just then wheatly,
Okay.
right?
There.
And then in the define line, right? We're gonna put that length in the between in the parentheses.
Uh, it will define.
So
Right,
when we
these
define the
ones.
function, right? Yeah, those ones there.
Okay. Weird. All
We don't need to
right.
put it in the till grassland because we're not calling for it, right?
Um. Okay.
The
Yeah,
till
you're right.
grassland function, we're not putting it in there because we're not calling for it at all
Right.
in that
Okay.
function. But in the other ones, for the ones that we calling for it.
Okay. Like that?
right? Yep. So now we call for it one time. So every time you call for get world size, right? In when you did it before, right? You were asking the program to calculate the world size every single time, right? You're asking it to do that calculation for that function every single time.
Yeah.
Now calculating it for one time at runtime, right? So at
Right.
runtime for the function, and then it just sends it off to the function. It sends that number to the function instead of having to calculate the world size every single time. Does that make sense?
I guess so. Do you not have to put that
So
under a wall? Oh no, because it's a variable.
yeah, we literally only need to call for it one time. We only need to ask the calculation one time. It's like saying, let's say I ask you to do 2 plus 2, right?
Okay. 4.
The answer is 4, right? You have that number 4 in your memory, right? We are storing the get world size in memory as 4, or world length as 4. Does that make sense? So you know how like in RAM, in memory, right? We're storing the number 4, storing world length equals essentially 4 in your memory, right? In your
Right.
memory, and then we call for world length. We only need to get the variable number 4, whatever the world length, get world size actually is, right? Does that make
Right.
sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So instead of having to do the computation every single time, we only have to do it once. Call for the variable.
Okay. Makes sense. Interesting.
So essentially, today we have converted all of your code into separated functions. Yeah.
Okay, is that
Because
I don't know
everything,
how good that is. I'm glad.
well, we basically we haven't improved your code in any way, technically.
I mean, it looks
Like, we,
nicer
we- we've
though.
improved the readability of it.
It looks nicer
Um,
though.
we've improved the readability of it, which is good. And then that
I
can get
could
you a
I could
starting
do
point
I
for
could do the
something
final
else.
speed upgrade.
Be careful with that. Just make sure you actually need it.
Oh wait, did I add another lane? Did I
I
upgrade
think you
to?
did, yes.
Oh, I did. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
Now you might want to rewrite your code. So go to your
Fuck.
main function.
Okay,
Okay, go to your main. Yeah.
how many lanes are there now? 2, 4, 6, 8 lanes. Okay. Let's add another wheat lane. No, why is my white true statement down here? Down here. I should probably have it above everything, but alright. So 2, 4, 6. Yeah, so I mean it could literally just be extra pumpkin, extra oh fuck me. Damn it. I just wanted that. Please. Control C. Control V. Thank you. Alright. There we go. Problem solved.
Let's go. Alright, why don't you continue upgrading? And I'll sit back and watch.
There is a fact. Watch. Okay.
No, I've done enough talking for this stream. I think I did more talking in this stream than I did the last stream.
That's fine. What's wrong with that?
No, I gotta let you figure it out on your own.
I think you have to realize that as things get more complex, I'm gonna have more questions. I feel like that's an obvious thing that occurs.
Well, as more things occur, I would hope that you would learn to figure things out better.
That's not how that works, Chibi. I do not have like I'm not like studying this on the side. Oh god. Alright. Cool. Let me think about what I can actually do to improve this.
Right now, I'd say your code
I
is fairly
mean,
fine. I would just start upgrading.
I am. I'm just gotta wait. Nothing's really. Oh, fertilizer. I mean, I could do that. Also get better trees. It's useless to store lots of values. Unlocks the min max at. Huh. Unlocks. Automatically unlocks everything. What? 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 Why is this here? What the shit?
It's used as a way to automatically unlock things.
It's crazy.
If you have the resources, right? So you have the resources.
Hmm. How do you... Hmm. How do I water something again? Maybe I can add watering into this. Just use item water? No, I mean, what I really need is sunflower. Oh, I could add sunflowers. Now I've got 2 yields of carrots, I think so at least. Yeah, I mean, or I could just get the speed upgrade. Yeah, fuck it, might as well. I just want to see how this goes. See if I need to do a flip at the beginning. That works.
I think you'll be okay.
Okay, so this is literally just gonna be kind of resource gathering.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, could it go faster? Oh, I think it could go faster.
I think right now. I mean, okay. What's your technique to make it go faster?
Sunflowers. If I
Okay.
if I take out one of the wheat lanes and put in a sunflower lane at the start, then it should work.
Okay.
Uh,
So you'll need to
fun.
write a sunflower function.
Yep. For I in range. We take world length. I kind of see. I see what you kind of mean with all this. Harvest first, then harvest. Then you need to till grass, so you can actually pull that till grass. Is it till grass? Wait.
Does it need soil?
Yeah, I just asked myself that too. Carrots, water, power, sunflowers. Sunflowers, cauliflower, cucumbers. Plant them works exactly like planting carrots and pumpkins. Yeah, need to put them on soil. Shit, where was I already? There. Till grassland function. Then a plant entity dot sunflower. Then move north. Yeah, then we move east. Define, yeah. Harvest, then you till grassland, then you plant your entity, then you move. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So then we'll take out this line here, and we'll put in Sunflower Lane. And we'll put that at world length, so that pulls. Okay. Now, if it gives it all enough time, looks like which it does. All right. Okay. Slightly faster. Ah, shit, too fast. Uh-oh. Alright. When it has the speed boost, it's too fast. Alright, let me see how quick it is. I need to see how much time I need to get rid of. Shit. Okay. Yeah, one flip should do it. How do I do this one again? I forgot what do a flip was. Where's do a flip? Come on, for flip. That's a loop. That's not flip. I'm oh no. Oh, I can't even read things. This is so bad. Do a flip. Vulture, do a fucking flip. Do a flip. Alright. Does a flip. Okay. So it was just moving a little too fast uh when it harvested the the sunflowers. But I want to see if giving it a chance to do a flip allows it to actually like harvest on the second round, or damn. Not quite. It just barely goes too fast. It's I know it's stupid, but we're gonna do a second flip. Actually, we'll have it pet the pig. We'll see
How
if
long does
that.
petting the pig take?
Not too long. I think petting the pig like on average is it's like half the time it takes to do the flip. Okay. Yeah, right. I forgot about pet the pig. All right, we got energy. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Maybe he does need 2 flips. God damn it. Yeah. What is happening? All right. 2 flips. Alrighty. We're in 2 flips territory, guys. This is... Alright, do the second flip. Yes! It gives enough time now. Now, how much energy does it consume to do the flip every time? It consumes too much energy to do the flip. Fuck.
And the question is, would you have been better off just not using sunflowers at all? Because the amount of time it takes to do a flip, you'd rather just harvest one lane of wheat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm like thinking.
Why don't you run a stat check?
Yeah. How do you run a stat check?
There's 2 ways you could theoretically run it. You could run a simulation, which I don't know if you've even used yet, or you just throw up your stats. You look at
Yeah, no, I can't run simulation.
then check your stats.
Okay, how do I check
So
my stats?
go back into your documentation.
Okay.
Scroll up, start reading.
Getting started, loaded back as output. What? Oh, okay, no. What the fuck was that? Stats? Oh, okay, thank you. Over the last 60
So
seconds, you farmed. Okay, give me a minute. Then, alright. So, take that out. Then, God. I am not happy with myself. Wheat lane, world length. Okay. Yeah, run it. Alright, let's see what the score comes out to. So, we're kind of sort of feeling that 2K range right now for the wheat, wood, and carrots and pumpkins are kind of stuck around. Looks like carrots can get to 1,000, maybe? Alright, come on. Keeps going off. I'll let that run for a minute. Let's check the upgrades. 18. Better on the wheat. Pumpkins go up. Get use companion planting to increase yield. Huh. I guess getting cacti wouldn't would mess things up right now if I. Yeah,
How
let's,
far are you on expanding? 8K?
yeah. I'm like trying to debate if I want to do cacti or not. I'm like really close. Okay.
Do you upgrade your pumpkin?
Oh wait, can I? I did not. Okay.
You can get pumpkins faster.
Let's see here. It's already been well up past a minute, right? So these numbers should be stabilizing?
Or around that. They'll go up and down, you know, because it's around. Yeah.
Okay, so what that says about 5 to... So this one could get up to about... I'll call it like 5.5. What is that kind of 5, 6, near 2, and then 600. 5, 6, 2,600. Alright. 5, 6, probably need to fucking write this down, but no. 5G, 6G, 2G, and then 600. There. I'm gonna delete that after. Don't flip a lid on it. Okay. Now let's try it at this. This is some peak content, guys. You cannot even see the farm. Can't even look at the one thing that you want to look at in this fucking stream. Such great content. Nice.
The people
nice,
who usually watch the stream are probably at work.
I know, right? I mean, Tabby was here for a moment.
It's okay though. Yeah. I mean, the people who watched the stream last time for this game were coders. Were most likely at work right now. So
Yeah. Yeah, I think they would be pretty. I think they'd be pretty disappointed in my abilities right now.
honestly, I think you did better than last time.
What's that?
You did better than last time. So
Well, I feel like that's because last time I literally had 0 experience, and then you gave me a 2-hour lesson essentially. Like I at that point now I had a 2-hour lesson of coding under my belt.
I feel like you might have forgotten those 2 hours in the time though.
Probably.
Because we had to re-go over indentation and other things.
Oh, I mean, dude, I was high. How much did you think I was gonna retain?
I don't know. I don't get high. I can't get high.
You can't get high. You can't get high.
Me and Valorant. Tabby, you would be great at Valorant if
Me and
you
Valorant
just
can choose
practiced
really me.
more.
Dude, I'm kind of
barely drill you.
I kind of feel dude, fucking Chibi goes hard at trying to teach.
It's not even like I'm just trying to get you to understand the basics.
I mean, I still stand by what I said about what's it called? About being a strict teacher, because like fuck man. You were literally like staring at me like, okay, so what's the answer? When I asked the question.
Like,
I was like, what the
you
hell?
dumb fuck.
Literally like, literally glaring at me, being like I asked a question, so what am I doing wrong? And he's like, well, what's the answer? Look back at your textbook. Good luck. Uh,
I need to learn how a kindergarten teacher teaches.
so yeah, I will say I think this is going faster.
Okay, nice.
Like I'm guessing what's happening is literally the time is just enough so that every time it goes down the lane, it's going down at like double speed.
Mm.
And the flips just provide enough time for everything else to catch up. So it's kind of like condensing the time to to like the smallest point it can. Gives the pumpkins the time to form. It gives the trees time to grow, which I think like even like down to the like second it has it. Yeah, it's like it's
Well,
right there. It's like a lane away when it's finally done. That's really
I
good.
guess you can expand your farm now.
I could. Oh yes, I could. Oh god damn it! I gotta figure this. Oh my god! Oh, for the love of
How to
shit.
expand?
Okay, well, okay. I need you to stop. Can we, dude, restart? How do I restart you? Okay. There we go.
You sure?
All right. I'm just checking to see what happens. I'm just curious right now. Probably don't need the flip anymore. I just want to see what happens.
What do you think is gonna happen?
Well, I just want to. I'm just not really wanting to think right now, so I just want to see it rather than try to think about it.
You're not wanting to think.
This could be interesting. Oh boy. Kind of working.
Not a working.
It is kind of
I mean,
working.
this technically works. But like,
Okay, now it's dead because it's. Oh, my poor baby. Now it makes an empty lane because it's trying to make wheat still. Shit. Okay. Um, please restart. Okay. Okay, cool. God damn it. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12 spaces now. I have. Let's add a pumpkin. I mean, Could I get cacti? Could I get cacti now? I cannot. I'm like right there to get cacti, but I can't get cacti right now. Okay. So we'll make more pumpkins because that's kind of the big. Actually, let's just. I might. Let's go all like you can't just go all in on pumpkins. Let me just let's repeat carrots as well because it's gonna take more carrots to make the pumpkins. 3, 6, 8, 9. Let's put that back in. 3, 6, 9. That's 11. So you have one more lane to work with. Should I do another sunflower lane? Because then I could kind of go all in on pumpkins and see if that will work. I don't. That's carrots. Such a big pumpkin patch.
I mean, at some point you're gonna need to fill the entire thing with pumpkins. Achievements.
Really?
Yeah, so I had to make a 32 by 32 pumpkin patch. Or
It's- yeah, look at that boy.
um, you're off by 1 lane.
Ah, god damn it. How's the stats doing? Ah, okay. We'll add sunflowers into this.
Your chat's covering the code, by the way.
The what? Oh,
Your
my
chat
bad.
is covering the code.
My bad.
That's why move the chat to the right.
No, I'm lazy, dude. I'm actually supposed to be done. It's been 2 hours. Want to see if this works. I'm invested. Just hold your horses. It's almost there. There we go. Yeah, we keep sunflowers. That makes things so much better. Now I just have to make sure we get enough carrots to supply this. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm getting carrots. Yeah, we should get. Oh, the way things go. This is a lot of work.
Yeah, you're chilling.
Okay. Well, TV, I still want to do stuff on stream. Would you like to play some Valorant?
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna pivot to Valorant because I think I've done plenty work here. I think I've done a lot of good work here. I feel very proud of this. Okay. How the fuck do I? Okay. Get you guys out of there real quick. Real quick. Quit out of that game. Goodness, that was a lot of tappity, 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 tappity. It's been a while since I played Valorant.
Mm. I've just been playing Premiere games with the team.
Yeah, you've been doing a lot of Premiere stuff. Oh no, you're gonna be like so much better than me right now. Shit.
No, I am so tired right now. I promise you, my aim is gonna lag behind like crazy.
Good. Alright. There is da da da. Ooh, your game requires a system restart to play. No, no, I have to
Oh.
shut down the
Oh,
stream
no.
anyway. I don't win.
Different game. Pivot to a different game.
I mean, what other game? What game? I mean,
What game do you have that you want to play?
What other game do I have? I mean, but like, I want you to play too.
I mean, I'm chilling.
I mean,
Don't forget, I am wrapped up in a blanket right
I mean, I don't remember how well this went last time with Warhammer 40K.
now.
I don't know. Like, I want to I want to play that right now, but like, I don't remember how well Stream handled it. Peak. Oh yeah, Peak. RV there yet? Oh, have you seen that RV game?
I saw it on stream last night on a different stream.
Yeah, I was kind of we were kind of looking at that. I thought that would have been pretty fun. Peak would be pretty cool. I mean, shit, I'll like solo Peak. I could do a solo run on Peak. Why not?
Go for it.
Because I don't think Chibi likes Peak.
The only thing I don't like about Peak is it makes my head hurt. Makes me nauseous.
They did add a new biome and everything. Zombie nerf. There's a zombie now? I'm gonna be so screwed. I don't know. I have not been around on Peak for a while, and I'm about to try and do this on my own. This is not okay. I'm not safe. I've been away so long, I had to assign a new Yulja. Chibi, do you think you can do me a favor for me?
What's up?
Do you have the ability to change what my stream's about on your phone?
Stream title? Yes, I can change it to Peak.
Yeah, please. Thank you. Solo running Peak. Alright, trust whatever you want to say. You can make it whatever the hell you want. I am almost put it on stream, people. Just give me a minute. Alright. Yeah. There's Peak. And transition. Boom. Wow, we're in Peak, y'all. Look at this. It's the wild jungle. I thought this was already a biome. So low. Game audio is so low. What the heck? Yeah, wait a minute. I'm gonna check some sound settings real quick. Peak, why are you so quiet? You don't have to be quiet, Peak. I can't make it any louder. Legitimately can't make it any louder. There's just like bugs in my ears when nobody else can hear them. Literally does not appear in game audio. That's crazy. Okay. Play offline. You know what? I'm gonna go get some water. Let me see if I can run a quick ad for you guys while I do that. Stream manager. Actions, quick actions. I don't know if I could do that from my phone. Dang it. I have to actually go onto the thing. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm just trying to start an ad. I've got it. I got it. Because I am gonna go get some water. So I'll be right back. Okay.
Are you back?
Yep, I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right. How do I look? Oh, yes. Right. I look beautiful. Okay. Let's get to peeking. All right. Ascent. I mean, I could. Yeah. I should probably just do basic. No, I go for the challenge. Ascent 2. I would not be able to call myself a proper peaker if I could not do anything stronger, higher than the hardest difficulty while I'm high. I feel like I'm a pretty good peak player. Like, not like a great one, but I feel like I'm at least like capable. I'm very interested to see. Oh, flag planted. Yeah. Binoculars, lantern flare. That's a compass. Nice. Okay. Ooh, the shore. Where's the fire? We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. We didn't start the fire. There we go. There we go. Now then, my friends, onward. This is a giant mountain. I believe I need to climb it. God. Remember when this game first came out, Chibi? Everybody was like so into it.
I mean, yeah, it's one of those games.
It had a
Ain't like
lot of traction.
hardly there yet.
Yeah, I could definitely see like backseat drivers. I think is gonna be like one of those two. Okay. I would have been so upset with myself if I had just took damage right off the bat. That would have been so frustrating. Okay, why can you hear how's the audio sound on the stream? Because game audio like is saying that I'm like not sending anything. Which I feel like goodness
I
gracious
don't hear the game at all.
Okay, I like maxed out the decibel on audio mixer.
Is
Let me
it
know if you
going
can...
to? Is it going to OBS though?
It's in OBS. It's game audio is present.
Oh, it's quite quiet. Yeah, I do hear it. Just quite quiet.
I wonder why that is. I don't. Where the fuck am I? I was climbing like I was looking at my OBS while climbing. I'm kind of shocked that I did not fall. Tabby says they hear it. Yeah, they hear it just fine. I don't know.
I also said it's quiet. So
Pick a lane, Tabby. Are you? What is this? Fortified milk.
yeah.
I don't know. I got milk. A big lolly. Sports drink. I'll take the sports drink. And we'll put the lolly in here. It's a backup weapon. Let's try this way. Dude. There we go. So after you turned it up, I heard it better. Well, Savvy, I think we understood that. Yeah, I went into the audio mixer now. Like, there's nothing stopping it from peaking the headsets. It's like on. It's like all on. Ah! Oh, the fog is rising. Wow, that was quick. Quicker than I remember. I think it's because I'm on harder difficulty. Alright, we're good. This adventure is going extremely well. Never better. Never has been a better vacation than this one. Alright, come on, come on. There we go. Ah! Oh no, oh no, oh no. There we go, we eat. We eat. I'll take that, I'll take that. And bounce off. I'm going to be a fat ass and eat all of the fruit I find. Because my stamina will never go below half. That could be a hell of a challenge. Don't let your stamina go below half health. That'd be so difficult. Okay. Oh, what's that? I don't remember what that one is. There we go. Magic beans. Alright, we have magic beans now. Come on, grab onto this. Oh, okay, okay. Yep, we grabbed onto it. We got it. Up, 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 up. There we go. Up, 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 up. Oh, what are these? Are these? I could eat these. I probably shouldn't have ate that. Let's see here. Ah! 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 Ow! 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 Must be something I ate. Whee! Oh, I'm poisoned. This might not have been possible. There we go. Well, I make the impossible possible. That a fruit? I wish I can go back and get you, but I am not gonna waste my time on that. I am almost at half energy. Must continue. There we go. Okay, where? I mean, I could get that trunk. It's right there. What goodies? Red berries, yes. Let's see what we got here. Granola bar. I mean, yeah, let's drop some things. I do have that. I mean, going, going up, 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 up. All the speed in the world. Okay, nice. Going pretty good for me so far. Okay. Well, I think it's safe to assume the beaches are complete. I know there's a new biome, and usually when they release a new biome, they keep it out like as a permanent fixture for a while. At least that's what they did when they released the last one. So I wonder if it's gonna put me in the brand new biome. I mean, either one. The desert's also gonna be new to me. I have not played a whole lot of the desert either. Let's see here. Roots. Yeah, what about... Oh, that's the update, right? Roots? Tabby's been keeping track of this game. That's fun. Glad you really like this game, Tabby. Trail mix snacks. Trail mix next. Where's that statue? Yes. Ooh, fairy lantern. Hell yeah. I forgot what that does. Okay. Let's drop that. I don't want that. We're gonna cook the campfire. There we go. We're gonna cook one of these marshmallows. Throw that in there. Trail mix will become... Oh, roots. Well, I didn't expect to be meeting you quite yet, buddy, but let's do it, I guess. Yeah, I was completely unprepared for this. This is gonna be an issue. Alright. Well, let us be off then. Yes. There is... a lot going on here. Can I grapple that line? Oh, I did trust it. I did. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Come on. I gave up halfway and that wasn't smart, like, at all. Okay. New objective. I need healing. What does this do? Oh. Oh, why? Why? It pulls you? Okay, can I get to cover? Okay. That was fun. Is there anything else I need to know about this fucking place? Ah! Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? Portable stove. Well, I don't have any other items on me, so might as well. How am I gonna do this? Oh, wait! Whoa, wait, I have the fairy. Doesn't this... Oh, yes. Sweet healing. Sweet healing. Oh. Perfect. Perfect. Hell yeah. Alright. We are back. We are back in this. Luckiest run ever. Chibi, are you going to sleep?
Hmm.
You falling asleep, man?
Maybe.
You can get going if you don't want to fall asleep.
I may dip out a stream.
That's completely fine. I don't blame you.
I don't know what your streams are. Alright?
Say that again?
Let me know when the streams.
You'll
Actually,
probably... I don't know how... What is that? What the hell is that? It's weird red gas. I don't like it. Anyways, what was I gonna say? After I die. I don't know how motivated I am to complete more peak. Rescue claw. What's the rescue claw? Okay, antidote, sure. There's items and things going on here that I have no... There's a beetle. When did they add actual creatures to this game? Should I be scared of this? Oh, I should be scared of that.
Be scared of everything. Be scared of everything.
Okay. I don't want to fight you, you little dude. I'm trying to run, you bitch. Why do you look so creepy? Why do you look derpy and creepy at the same time? Doesn't make any sense. swear, if these guys like are able to climb or some bullshit, I'd be pissed. Oh, I don't like the odds of that working out. Try to get some more can't healing going through. Drink the milk. Alright, cool. Is this like a shield? Could I have used this to break my fall?
Whoa. That's cool.
That is
That's like a
cool.
temporary shield, though.
I don't
Or is
know.
it temporary, or is it just...
I don't know if it's just
Damn.
there
Because
now.
if that lasts, that'd be pretty cool.
Nah. It doesn't
Oh,
last,
so.
but definitely like definitely worth knowing. Like shit, I actually could have probably drank that before I fell. Oh, these winds suck. Okay, I need to go through that. Okay, I don't know if I'm allowed to go through that. I feel like that gas is gonna kill me. Tavi, I know you're at work, but like, do you want to look up if that gas can kill me? I need guidance. There we go. That's alright, I found another way. Fog is rising. Balloon bunch. What is this?
Oh.
How do you...
Does that allow you to float up?
I don't know. I feel like it just makes sure I don't die when I fall.
That's
I don't know how long they last either, so... Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The balloons might be fucking me over when the winds happen. Bounce fungus. Okay, don't know what that does. Oh, that doesn't look... Oh, I don't know about that. What the fuck is that? Oh, Oh, you're a zombie!
Oh.
What happened to him? Okay. Oh, do I have zombieism now? That's a problem. Hi, zombie. Oh, bye. Oh, awake? Wait, I'm awake? Wait, why am I awake?
Yes,
What?
it kills you. The red gas will kill you.
Never, I guess. Ah! What the fuck was that?
Oh.
What the shit?
Oh,
Hi!
boy.
Oh my god! Bro!
Oh.
Chill! I wanna leave! Yeah, help! Well.
And you're done.
Does zombieism go away by chance? Shit. Look! I have... Wait! I have it! I have stamina! Look this shit! I want to clip that. Wait, fucking hell. Can you clip that? Fuck. That was a great return to peak. Like 10 out of 10, like would peak again to that bullshit. I haven't played Peak in forever. I want to see if I can get some people together to play Peak. That'd be fun. Let me. Okay. I think that's it for me. This is a completely new game. No kidding, Tabby. Like, some point, do you want to like do group peak? Chibi, would you do peak with me?
I don't want to throw up.
Aww. That makes me
I'm
sad.
sorry.
I'm so sad now. Like, I'm uber
Uh,
sad.
now for other games. Like we gotta try that Are We There Yet game?
RV
And
there.
the other game that the people who
The
created
other.
Peak are making.
I mean, they're making lots of games. I mean, are you talking about Aggro Crab? Oh, they're made yeah, they're the ones
The
that
one
made
with the
aren't they the ones that made the RV me?
I'm thinking of the game with the
Here. I'm looking at
little I think I sent it to you actually. On my
their
wish list, I believe too.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. I believe you. Alright. I'm gonna get going. Thank you, everybody who decided to stop by. Really appreciate it. If you haven't noticed, I actually started a YouTube video channel with like all the VODs, and I'm gonna try to make more edited content. I edited a video of me and Chibi playing what's it called? Backseat drivers together while we were drunk. That was pretty fun. That one's pretty funny in my opinion. And I also got TikTok too, where I'm gonna try to post clips and stuff. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whichever you're in. Take care. Bye bye.
Have a good one, stream.